Neil,
Yeah, well
congratulations,
done,
sir.
well done.
Yeah.
Well done,
Well
you.
played.
First Australian since Eddie Charlton in the World Championship final, and the first Aussie ever at the Crucible. Can you just sum up to us, Neil, how much this means to you and what it means to you?
Yeah, it means an awful lot. I actually didn't know that Eddie didn't reach a final that was at the Crucible. So, yeah, no, very proud moment for me. Probably the proudest, not the best achievement in my career. I still think winning a ranking title is probably better than getting to a final of the world title. But I think in terms of being really proud, I think this is my proudest moment. You know, because I was under a lot of pressure coming in. Apparently, they might be showing it live in Australia now, the final. So that would be absolutely unbelievable. And you know, if it wasn't for Barry Hearn, that wouldn't happen in a million years. So just really excited. Everyone back home is going to be really excited. And yeah, it's just a incredible moment for me. And yeah, I just can't wait until tomorrow now. 9:15
ahead you were there. How comfortable did you feel then, and how less comfortable did you feel in that session this afternoon?
Yeah, I think the problem is when you got such a big lead, yeah, all of a sudden you just get so many people wanting tickets for the final, and it's just the worst thing that can happen. Like, people just don't understand that. They think that you're in, and you know, even some friends of mine just get a little bit too carried away, and you can start planning your day thinking that you're just going to wrap it up after a couple of frames.
True.
And yeah, I think I just got a little bit anxious and just try to get it over and done with, which is the worst thing you can do. And you know, obviously he had the crowd behind him, as it always is at the Crucible, because when somebody's really far behind, they get behind them no matter what. They want to see a good contest. So, yeah, very relieved, to be presented with a really good chance there in the last frame, and yeah, very happy to sort of get through.
You're going to watch the other semi?
No, I haven't really watched too much of it, actually. I think this important thing is just to try and rest up and just chill out. I mean, whoever I play, if they play terrible, if they don't play particularly great, you can think, oh, he's not playing well, and then they can not miss a ball. So I don't even pay attention to that.
We talked about, like, you coming from Australia and you've got to spend so much time. How hard has it been for you, being away from your friends and family and sort of making those sacrifices to get where you are today?
Yeah, it's very hard. I mean, I wanted to, at some stage, like, I want to fly my parents over, and I was gonna do it this year, and then with what happened with not allowing any flights in, that sort of put an end to that. And then I was sort of thinking, when I was 11-5 down to Martin Gould, I was saying to my mum, oh well, thank God you didn't come over. I would have lost anyway. And then all of a sudden now I'm in the final, and
you checked out as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah. When I was 11-5 down, I checked out of my apartment, but then...
Every snooker player's going to be checking out now, there'll be no room.
Neil, we've all been theorising as to why there's only been Ken Doherty and Cliff Thorburn, players from outside the United Kingdom, to have actually won this title. I'm not putting the cart before the horse here, but when you think about it, it is an international game. Why has it been so tough, do you think, for players from outside these shores really to do well here?
It could have a little bit to do with the support, I think. I don't know if it's because I'm Australian and everyone wants to see an Aussie get beat with sport, but it seems that sometimes I have a lot of support, but then sometimes I don't. And I don't know, I think you're just more comfortable. I think the players over here, if they get beat, they just drive a couple of hours down the road and they're home. For me, I've got to book a flight, and 24 hours later, I'm in the opposite side of the world, and that's home to me. So I think just from that aspect, it's really difficult. And but a lot of the Chinese boys and everything are coming through, so I don't think it will be too long. Obviously, if I can't win the final, then I don't think it'll be too long before somebody does.
Now, we've talked about your story. It's been a very interesting story. You gave up everything as a teenager, decided to come over here and give it a go in snooker. You were down to more or less your last buck, I think, and then you had to go back. And then you decided to come back again. It's worked for you. But this whole journey, why have you stuck so hard at this sport? Why, when many people would have given up?
I'm not too good at maths. Yeah, it was, snooker was really it for me. When I was in school, I just didn't really have interest in any of the other stuff apart from, I just wanted to be a snooker player. And, my mum and dad have sacrificed so much, and my mother's partner, he is too. And, I think my dad had his turn in sort of is spending so much money to try and help me make it, buying me a table and everything. And he sort of cleaned out everything he had. Then my mum, she didn't really have the money, but she gave me everything to try and make sure I could do it, to fund me. Then it was my turn. My life savings just boom, cleaned out. And then I came back for a fourth time, and I had £500 in my pocket, and to yeah,
It's been
to
a
do
tough
it is,
journey. I can see that.
No,
I can
I've done
see
it really
that.
tough. I have. So only really a few people actually know.
Neil, we wish you congratulations. What a fantastic achievement, not just to get there, but everything that you've gone through to get here. Well done.
Cheers.
Play
You
well
deserve it.
tomorrow.
You really
Thank you,
deserve it.
Neil.
Well done.
Well done indeed.